What's good, YouTube? It's the Tuzio here, coming at you with an updated 60 card Paleo Frog deck profile. I am currently Platinum 1 with this deck. Let's jump right into the list. We got one driver with our two Gammas. Then we have two Backjacks for Fiend Griefings. Then we have three Dupe Frog, three Swap Frog, two Ronin. Still playing the 3 Maxi. We are still including the DPE package of Celestial, Dasher, and 2 Fusion Destiny. 1 Destiny Hero DPE. And then we play just a 1 Sea Turtle at the moment. Then we have the 3 Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Then we play the 3 Grass, 3 Lightning Storm. Play 2 Triple Tactics Talent. This is good if we end up going first and then our opponent decides to hand trap us. We can draw an extra 2 cards, which makes up for getting hand trapped most of the time. And it also effectively works going second because you can beta negate and then activate triple tactics. And I've done all 3 effects. It just kind of depends on the situation. 1 breakthrough skill as a Morella target, the 2 Fiend Griefing. Shuffling a monster from your opponent's graveyard into the deck is relevant in Eldelic and Sky Striker, and sometimes other matchups as well. Fiend Griefing sends Backjack to grave when it resolves. And next we play 2 Olenoids, 3 Canadia, 2 Dynamiscus, 3 Morella, 1 Leoncolia. 2 Olenoids because I still want to be able to search it off Trap Trick or Opalbenia because it is helpful, but it is not relevant in every matchup, so I only play 2. Then we have the 3 Canadia because that is relevant in most matchups because you can prevent a Link Summon, prevent a Synchro Summon, or just get a big beat stick off the board. Dynamiscus is both removal for monsters and spells and traps, and extra deck monsters, and all sorts of varieties. This card has so much utility, it's crazy. This also says discard Backjack or discard Driver or discard a Paleo Trap in most cases. Then we play the 3 Morella to get Breakthrough Skill, Lost Wind, and Rise to Full Height in our graveyard. Depending on the situation, I send each one, and they're all really good cards. Leoncolia is just for the kind of stretch most of the time to get the extra frog play and get an Opalbenia in the mix, or get an extra summon to make a Verte. The Leoncolia is like super strong if your Omega randomly gets banished and then you put back your Celestial with your Omega and then suddenly your Fusion Destiny is live again. So that's cool. It does have a lot of random utility. And it's not like a great card in every matchup. It's only good once you've already got a setup most of the time. And so I only play 1 just so you can search it. Same with the Rise to Full Height, Lost Wind. They're just so you can search them or if you mill them off grass. Then we play 3 Evenly Matched. This is the same reasoning as Lightning Storm, just board clear. And then negate bait. So it does both of those things. And we have Imperm as it's an insane card. It's something else to draw into off of Maxi if they decide to push through for whatever reason. And then it has utility going first and going second. It's just a very impressive card. The 3 Trap Trick because you don't oversee it when it's at 3 in a 60 card deck. And then it's just search for any 90% of the other traps in the deck. Then we play 3 Ice Dragon's Prison. This is just a very similar card to Fiend Griefing. In that it's not good in every matchup, but in the matchups it's good in, it's really good. You can hit any opponent's DPE, and that's like in most decks right now, and that stops their DP from cycling. There's a lot of utility in this deck. Play the 1 DPE, 1 Omega for the Gammas, and then 1 Sky Cavalry. It's just the most versatile rank 2 that I can think of besides the obvious ones that we play. Anam, 2 Opalbinia. I'm still set on 2. I haven't gone into the second one in a while, I think. Still a switch spot, I suppose, if I need to put something else in, but my extra deck's pretty open right now with what I'm allowed to play. We play the 1 Toad, play 1 Downard so that we can get the extra Exceed material on Zeus sometimes. I haven't even made Zeus in a while, but it's still a good card. Then we play 1 Link Spider. This can turn any of our Paleo trap cards into effect monsters so that we can link them into Anaconda. Same with Almirage. This makes it so that normal summon Swap Frog is a 1 card Verte. And that's really cool because you normal summon Swap, send Ronin, link summon Almirage, Ronin effect banish swap, and then you have Almirage and Ronin on your board, so you can link summon Anaconda. And that's just with 1 card off your normal summon. The 1 Nightmare Phoenix for the utility. This one again is probably, if there's a better Link 2 out there, it could potentially be something else, but it's also really good in its effect of being able to clear off assorted spell and trap cards. The Anaconda, of course. No need to really explain it. 1 Nightmare Unicorn. It's a very versatile card, and then you use it to link up into access code, so you can get 5300 attack monster that can beat over anything that you can't kill otherwise for any reason, because you have DPE to destroy most things by card effects, or Dynamiscus to remove most cards. And then there's the random cards that are unaffected, like the Mathmech Sigma, I think is what it is. And you just need to beat over it. And that's why access code's here. Other than that, this list is really solid right now, other than maybe the 1 Sea Turtle finding a different home. I'm not quite sure what needs to go in, though, at the moment. So if you think you know what I could consider, let me know. I have like a flex spot in the extra deck, or 2. And then we also have the potential flex spot of this Gamma Seal. So let's see if we can make Diamond. But anyways, I also have compiled some replays after this that you can enjoy of the deck. Not all of the replays have Almirage in the extra deck because I just kept spacing it. The situation would come up like every other game, and I would notice that I have to overextend in order to make the Anaconda because I couldn't just normal summon swap. I'd have swap Water Monster, and so I can make it that way too by using Ronin and swap. And that's what I was forced to do just because I didn't have Almirage in some of these replays. But Almirage is definitely correct to play because it's a lot easier to get the process going. And it's not like chainable summons and maxi relevant. There's a lot to it. If you have any questions, just comment down below. Subscribe to the channel to see more Paleo Frog gameplay and some of the 10E Sword Soul gameplay that I post occasionally. You enjoyed? Leave a like. Peace out, guys.